Hey everybody, Joey here, kind of making a little bit of a different video today. This one's actually for one of my YouTube buddies, one of my partners in crime across the pond there in the UK, Adam Grieve. Mentioned, he sent me a private message. We banter back and forth quite a bit, and he said he was having trouble sleeping and wanted me to make a new video so he could sleep at night. Watching my videos lures people into a sedate sense. The boredom is the boredom that it instills in people is indescribable. So Adam, I'm making this video for you to help you sleep. It'll bore you absolutely shitless. You might make it through about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes of this before you doze off and get lulled into a slumber, a comatose state. So I hope this helps. At any rate, on to the video. I'm going to be doing a couple different things. I just finished bottling one of my home brews. I have my own labels made. It's the Wingman crafted kraut beer. I am of German descent, so I guess I can say that. At any rate, these are my little custom labels. This is the got the cat up here again. It's actually a German lager. I've lagered it for about 2 months before I bottled it. It's kind of a lighter beer in the German style. At any rate, it's what they would call a Kolsch style beer. I used the Kolsch yeast. At any rate, that's what I just finished doing. So now I'm going to do a tobacco review. It's another Cornell and Diehl product. And I've mentioned before in some of my other videos that I do try to review mostly, I wouldn't say more obscure tobaccos, but maybe ones that aren't quite as common. So if someone's looking to try something different and they can't really find anything on YouTube for a review of it or whatever, I try to provide that service. At any rate, this one is Cornell and Diehl's Bow-Legged Bear. And it is a crumble cake, kind of a cube, which I'll show you in a little bit. But it's a full English blend with Virginia's Turkish, Latakia, Burley, and Perique, stove pressed and sliced as a crumble cake. The tin note of this, it's definitely heavy Latakia. Has a very smoky, almost barbecue smell to it. And you can definitely smell the burley in there. For some reason, I can pick burleys out in a tin note fairly easily. And it's definitely sweet from, I don't know if it's the Virginias or maybe the Turkish in there, but it's a great smelling tobacco. And I've smoked, I don't know, maybe 7 bowls of this before now. And here's what it looks like. It's a dark kind of crumble cake. You can see that, very dark, kind of dense. And I've rubbed it out. I have some already packed in my pipe. I'm going to be smoking it in a, it's actually my oldest pipe. It is a state pipe that I got. It's an old London export pipe. Actually one of my best smoking pipes. And it's over 50 years old. But I smoke a lot of Latakias in this pipe. And let me fire it up. Give it a little charring light. Boy, when you first fire this stuff up, you definitely get that Turkish, the Oriental in there. Has a bit of a slightly floral, maybe not floral, but sort of like incense like maybe. And of course the Latakia, you get that real smoky campfire how a campfire smells, the taste. Tastes like that. But it definitely has that almost a slight incense quality, which is from the Turkish. And then I can feel the burley. So it's probably got a goodly amount of burley in here. I obviously won't be able to smoke through this whole bowl during the video, but I've kind of taken mental notes of the bowls that I have had. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, it's probably hard to make it through more than 3 or 4 minutes of one of my videos. At any rate, it comes pretty much ready to smoke right out of the tin. It's not overly wet. I did dry this one out for maybe 10 minutes on a paper towel, a bowl's worth of it, before I packed the bowl. Definitely probably a more Oriental forward English blend. The Perique is definitely there, but in the background, the slight spiciness. It's got a good amount of Latakia. And I would classify this really more as a slightly complex smoke, not overly so, but there's a lot going on here. And I noticed towards I would say past the first half of the bowl, as you're getting to the last half, everything kind of blends together more than being able to kind of isolate everything separately like I am now. I can almost really pick out each individual tobacco in here. It's slightly sweet from the Virginia, spicy in the background from the Perique. It's definitely got a, as I mentioned, not really floral, but sort of an incense quality from the Turkish. Got that smoky fireplace campfire going on from the Latakia. It's got a good amount of strength in it too, nicotine wise, from the, I'm guessing from the burley, which I can sort of taste burleys. I can't really, sometimes they come across to me as real nutty, almost like a cashew would taste. I'm not really getting that so much in this, but I can more feel the burley, if that makes any sense, in the mouthfeel. Definitely has a bit of that sweet kind of Virginia hay component to it. Very not sweet like there's some kind of topping on this, but just a really good Virginia sweet. I mean, I love this stuff. One of my other favorite English tobaccos in this style with Orientals and everything is a German tobacco from Dan Tobaccos called Old Ironsides. An excellent, probably one of my top 5 favorite tobaccos. This is close, but it's got the American, as an American English blend, it's got some strength to it. I would put it really medium to high, right between medium and high. You know that you've smoked this stuff. It's not gonna, if you're tolerant of higher nicotine tobaccos, it's not gonna give you the spins or make you sick or give you hiccups or anything like that, but you can feel it. And really, it's perfect with the way this is blended. It's a really good tobacco. The last half of the bowl, I got off track, I was mentioning that earlier, gets kind of buttery, creamy feeling in the mouth, and all the flavors kind of more blend together as opposed to being real complex, and you can pick one out like you can at the beginning. But this is a really good smoke to This would be really good with like a dark cup of coffee, a real strong tea, or I know I just said I bottled some beer. A real good beer that I brew with this would be like an imperial stout, kind of a real chocolatey, malty type beer. Or a good single malt scotch would go good with this. But at any rate, I would give this on a scale of 1 to 10. Honestly, I would give it, for me personally, God, probably 8, maybe even 9. It's just a really good smoke. No tongue bite at all. It burns cool. The bowls that I have smoked have really just burned down. Really no dottle, nice white ash. It's already, you can see there. And that's pretty much how it goes all the way to the bottom of the bowl. Stays lit nice, no relights. So it's really just a real pleasant tobacco. So at any rate, that's really all I have to say about it. Adam, I hope you're sleeping right now, snoring away in a pleasant state of slumber. I hope this helped. And I also hope you're doing well. I know it's constant cold up there in the UK. But here, let's see, what is it today? Monday, the 24th, I think, of February. It's about 82 degrees at 12:30 in the afternoon. And this has been the warmest winter that I can ever remember here in Florida. I was born and raised here, and I'm, 45 years old now. But this is a warm one. So if you need to get out of the cold, come down here. And I will see you all later, and I hope you're all doing really well. See you later.